Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Hi, my name is Rhonda Spite. I am a teacher here in Memphis, Tennessee. I teach pre-K through fifth grade art at Lucy E. Campbell. I also graduated from Memphis College of Art. I have a bachelor's in fine art, a minor in art history, and I'm only two classes away from achieving my master's in art education. I love what I do within the school system. I've been teaching for 3 years now. I teach at what's considered an I zone school, I being innovation zone. It's where we take the low 2% of the student achievement population and work very hard in trying to effectively move that achievement gap up to 25%. I work where the disparity between the haves and have-nots is very tragic, but a niche of people like myself have come from various backgrounds. I've come from both the public school system as well as private school to provide the wealth of knowledge I have to these great students, these students that's our future. I do callbacks in the classroom, whole grain models in the classroom. So we do things like I may try to get their attention, so I'll yell out class, and they'll go class, class.
Yes, yes.
And that way they get them back on task. The very first thing that I want to talk about is rules and procedures. The procedures and routines that we have is impeccable. They know without failure, they're going to have rules and procedures, routines that they do every single day they come to the art room. The very first thing they do is they recite the oath. It's an acronym. It spells out artist. And they first walk in the art room, boys and girls, let's recite the oath. And it goes, I will always do my own work. Raise my hand, touch only my own paper. Imagine and use my own ideas. Safely use materials. Talk quietly when allowed. And stay in my seat. Now, when I say Mona, you say Lisa. Mona?
Lisa.
Mona?
Lisa.
And they know it's time for art. I have in front of me one of my sketchbooks that for me is like a holy grail. I want to show you here. Our first question about children should not be how can we make them do what we want, but rather what do they require in order to flourish and how can we provide those things? The number one problem in the classroom is not discipline. It is the lack of procedures and routines. I have tons and tons of procedures and routines in the art room. We do what's called swag in the art room, where when we're washing our hands, we don't just wash our hands. We have swag in the art room. And they have a song and dance, and it's swag in the art room. Say it with me, swag in the art room. S, single file line. W, wait your turn. A, accountable for your actions. G, grab a paper towel. That's swag. Come on, swag in the art room. Say it with me. So I just interject a lot of energy in the classroom, and I try my best to always create a loving environment for my students, which brings me to love and logic. I've learned in my classroom management class about love and logic. And here in my sketchbook, you have the purpose of love and logic. It's not to wage war. It's to be calm, cool, and collected. You have the 3 rules of love and logic, and they're simple. I like to call them simple instructions. We use enforceable limits, we provide choices within limits, and apply concepts with empathy. I hope that I provided some things for you to share to make this experience a wonderful one. I can't wait to get started with you all. I love the Art of Education platform. I'm such a fan. And I hope that what's been said here today will give you an idea of what I do in the classroom. And I can't wait for you all to experience what I experience on a day-to-day basis. Thank you.